Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. We have already started here. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Could move up a gear here. Martinelli.
Martinelli, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Martinelli. Now it's Kluivert. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and
can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Ball is over the line. Hullet. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And we have our very first corner. Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maldini cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Neymar. Interesting ball. Long ball looking to counter. So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Oh, shot goal! And again. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kluivert. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo is onto it in a flash. And it's Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Kluivert. He is through here. Oh, well played. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi is firing after that one. Pull it. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can he find a finish? Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pirlo standing over it. Besiktas can start a counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The ball has bounced loose. Kluivert!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Hullet. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Martinelli. He's played him through. And this is Ronaldo. There's the hit! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Besiktas take the lead. And the shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And
the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a sweet ball, that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Besiktas just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kluivert is onto it in a flash. Pirlo. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Cruyff. Foot in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And for a moment you felt that was going so... Loose pass, and they could be in. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. Neymar has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 21.
And it's a poor one.
Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 99.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, good read. He's gone forward. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Not the most accurate pass. Neymar might just make this. Neymar, Nedved. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Martinelli. And it's Eto'o. Oh, great ball! Oh, good read. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that tries a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, no joy this time.
Besiktas have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinelli, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Martinelli. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Besiktas didn't expect this, that's for sure. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Messi. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Pirlo. He's through here. He is just caressing the... He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Has a shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's good play. Pull it. Foot in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Batistuta. He's beaten the last man. Batistuta! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Pirlo might just make this. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Have their second corner now. He's having a go. A whisker away from making it 4.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Up to meet it! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bullet! Oh, terrific save. So can they do it again? Besiktas can counter promptly here. Oh, it's Pirlo. Decent hit! Oh, they could break here. And that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming. Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Batistuta. He might be in here, and Batistuta! Oh, denied at the last.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Shapes to shoot! Batistuta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the ball's gone astray, and that interception was most necessary. Maldini. Shifted upfield. Ronaldinho. Pull it. Oh, good read. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Pull it. Here's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Pull it. Number 21.
And that is a routine catch.
Coming on the
Snyder
field.
will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Number 22. Number 13.
Can he get it through?
Substitution.
Vieira. Besiktas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's nice. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard did just about enough. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper's dealt with that. Opts to play it back. And here's Figo. Hits one! And the follow-up. Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And he's had a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Cannavaro. Great skill, that's nice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Batistuta. Just the keeper to beat! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's found a way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right.
It's Snyder! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Schneider. And that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Great feat, that.
Schneider! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Batistuta. And he's running through. Oh, tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's picked out the... And Batistuta! Sticks it away! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Besiktas playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's gone for goal! And that's wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's played him through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now this could be a chance. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.